You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters, well, I got to tell you, at this point, it seems like drama is looking for Bill Belichick. And I got to be honest with you, this feels pretty shady to me, in my opinion anyway. I saw this, and you may be like, Rhodes, what the F is this video about? That's exactly why I'm shooting it. Funny that your reaction is that way, because I literally went, what the bleep is going on here? And I'm talking about Bill Belichick. Now, Belichick, don't look now, but it's been an awfully quiet off season for UNC and Bill Belichick. I stuck my neck out on the limb. Didn't I say they'd win 7 or 8 games this coming season? Of course, I said they'd win 8 games last season. That didn't work out very well. Now, did it? Last time he was in the news was when the Hall of Fame voters effed him. I'm looking at you, Bill Pullian and Tony Dungy. Yeah, that was the last time Bill Belichick was in the news. No drama. No drama until now. Because a painter is suing Bill Belichick for injuries he suffered while working at Belichick's home. And not just for a little money, we're talking like $300,000 here. $300,000. What is happening? Belichick sued for $300,000 by a painter who says he was badly injured while working at a $5 million Nantucket home. The coach, 73, shares with cheerleader girlfriend Jordon Hudson. A Massachusetts painter has sued football coach Bill Belichick for $300,000 after he allegedly got hurt on his $5 million Nantucket property. Andrew Jackson said he fell during a painting job on Belichick's Fair Street home in June of 2024 due to unsafe working conditions, according to the lawsuit, which was first reported by the Nantucket Current and viewed by the Daily Mail. Jackson claimed the home had improperly maintained plastic sheeting or coverings that are used to protect the floor and furniture, creating a, quote, dangerous and unsafe environment for him to work in. While working, Jackson fell, severely injuring his right ankle, the suit alleges. He also suffered from pain and disability, lost wages, and medical expenses, the lawsuit added. Although Jackson received workers' compensation through his employer, the painter is suing the football coach for nearly $300,000 for negligence. Quote, defendant owed plaintiff a duty to use his reasonable care to maintain the premises in a reasonably safe condition, to inspect for hazards, to warn of dangers which it knew or should have known, and to coordinate the site in a reasonably safe manner for lawful workers present there. The painter racked up nearly $61,000 in hospital expenses. Jesus, he shattered that ankle or what? As well as $4,600 in doctor visits, $2,000 on physical therapy, the civil action cover sheet said. Jackson also lost $167,828 in wages and will lose an anticipated $500,000, I guess, additional wages, the court record showed. So is this the house? That's the house? God, Nantucket, that's crazy. So that's a $5 million property, I guess, is what we're talking about. Huh. Man, what? In total, Jackson claimed to have lost $285,436. Belichick, 73, owns the home with his cheerleader girlfriend, Jordon Hudson, 24, who is 49 years younger than him. The UNC coach owns multiple properties on the ritzy island at one point, but last summer he offloaded the home he shared with his ex-wife. The former Patriot coach has held ties to Nantucket and also paid $4.8 million for a 2,854 square foot Nantucket home. Good God, you could get a 10,000 square foot home here in Texas for that money. Maybe bigger, with 50 acres. He also purchased a home on the island for $4.6 million, though the home went to his ex-wife, Debbie Clark, when they divorced that year. However, it is clear that he has warm feelings for the island nonetheless. The island is spectacular, he told In Magazine in 2017. The people are great, fishing, bike paths, lighthouses, the beach, the history. I mean, it's got it all. I do not see where he said it also has a lot of hot young chicks in it. I did not see that quote. Let me just bring this up because I'm a little confused. If this guy's a painter, why is it on Belichick to have a safe place? Because I don't know about you guys, but here when you hire a painter, they come in and set the room up themselves for the painting to be done. In other words, they lay all the plastic, they move all the furniture, they do all of that. So what happened here exactly? Not only that, but it brought up some company this guy was working for. So I'm trying to figure out why this is necessarily on Belichick as opposed to the company this guy's working for, and why the company he worked for and him, if he's a painter, he's blaming Belichick for this room not being prepped correctly, essentially. What is your job exactly? Literally walk in and paint the room and nothing else? No prep work? Nothing? No preparation for the job? Scam. I'm just keeping it real. That's my opinion. This feels like, oh, it's the Patriots. It's the ex-Patriots head coach. Oh, it's North Carolina's head coach. Oh, let me get some money out of the situation. Let me see how I can scam additional funds away from a guy that I know is extremely loaded. Oh, and it's no big deal. It's only $300,000, so Belichick is going to get on that real fast. Probably hoping that this guy's probably hoping there'll be some kind of settlement or something. I understand they broke down the expenses, but again, is this Massachusetts law, is it different than Texas? I mean, I guess I'm confused. Again, I don't know how this is on the homeowner, really. Maybe it is. Maybe when a company comes in, everything, the responsibility falls back on the owner. But generally speaking, said labor business would be carrying insurance in case one of their employees got injured. But even that insurance company would want to know the specifics of, did you do everything correctly to make sure the place was going to be safe before you started painting? I don't know. Maybe I'm analyzing. Maybe I'm putting too much common sense into it. This feels like a money grab, in my opinion anyway. So I saw this and was like, oh, this is weird. I'm shooting this. Tell me what you think. Should Belichick pay the money? Or should he give this guy, the Stone Cold Steve Austin, double middle fingers while drinking 2 beers? Right in this guy's face and then giving him the stunner. Inquiring minds want to know. Peace, I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.